We must ensure that people are educated and that they actually care and they feel motivated to make a difference. If people don't care, they simply won't act, and action is the key to moving forward. Education for Sustainability is a social enterprise. Social enterprise is a type of organisation that's non-profit and it tries to solve a social problem. And the social problem we're trying to solve is the lack of climate literacy in schools and in our communities. So at Education for Sustainability, our mission is that every young person in Ireland is climate literate by 2030. I'm Sue Adams. I'm the CEO and founder of Education for Sustainability. We started off in 2017 just simply working with one school, and I spent the first 3 years in school looking, seeing, watching what are the problems, what do teachers need, what do principals need, what do students want and what do they want to learn, most importantly, what do they get excited about. That kind of time led me to highlight the work that we were doing to ensure that it was bespoke and that we were filling the needs and the gaps of teachers and principals and students in particular. The programmes we deliver are our 8-week climate literacy programme, we deliver workshops, and we deliver teacher training, and we also have a steering group for the new Climate Action and Sustainable Development Leading course. Our 8-week climate literacy programme encompasses 8 different topics. It ends with a peer education and an action project. We train the teachers simultaneously when we're in the classroom so that when we leave the school that the teacher has the knowledge, the skills and the tools to continue teaching the course. And as a social enterprise, that means our impact of the work that we've done can continue. The definition of climate literacy is knowing, understanding and communicating and acting. So we know we're walking into a climate constrained world because of carbon emissions, and we also know that we have these global and local frameworks in place. So within the UN Sustainable Development Goals, we have our own climate action plan. So it's absolutely integral that young people have the opportunity to get this type of education, but also to use schools as an example for the bigger projects that government want to implement. So for example, we work with some schools that have anaerobic digesters for food waste. We work with schools in areas where there's issues around planning for renewables. And we can go into schools and we can mitigate and myth bust as well some of the issues some of the families in these areas might have around these changes, which are necessary if we're going to safeguard our future, not just at home, but also globally. As one of our core values as a social enterprise, we are big believers in partnerships and collaboration. We really recognise that the problems that we're facing, we simply can't solve them alone, and it's going to take all actors in society to work together to come up with solutions. This year, the Department of Education are putting on an amazing Leading Cert course called Climate Action and Sustainable Development, which is really exciting, and actually we're standing out in Europe for being one of the first countries to be so progressive in this area. But to really create a course that's living and real and has the ability to change the hearts and minds of the young people and the teachers who are going to deliver it, it will need multiple stakeholders to feed into the course. And to that end, we've actually created a steering group of 21 education organisations that are working together across Ireland to support schools, because we believe standing as one will make us stronger, but actually that element of diversity is so important because there isn't one person or one organisation that actually has the silver bullet to solve these problems. So we must work together. The opportunities for Ireland as a society, because we're small, we can actually really lead the way on climate and climate literacy. We're a good size for piloting, so we're piloting this new Climate Action and Sustainable Development course. And if we get it right, if we do reach our mission, which is all young people climate literate by 2030, actually we can create an Ireland that has lots of jobs, that biodiversity is booming, we can create good food, and we can also be the leaders on renewable and the circular economy, which is what we're aiming to.